Hey guys, it's me, and I'm bringing you another bio video of the Ring Wizard. This time it'll be a bio of Kamen Rider O's. Now, before I start off, I'm gonna just mention this. I'm not gonna do any Japanese pronunciations. For a while, it's just too much for me to focus so I can actually talk normally without stuttering or sounding like a complete utter dumbass. So, for now, no more Japanese pronunciations. Okay, let's start off with the good, juicy stuff. Okay, the series premise. Thousands of years ago, a king wanted to have absolute power, so he absorbed a very mass amount of multicolored coins called core metals. But with his greedy ways, he instead turned into a stone casket containing these metals. Then, many years later, this casket opened and released creatures called greeds. These greeds were made of a certain amount of certain core metals combined in a theme. Red birds, green bugs, bluish sea animals, gray and silver land animals, yellow feline animals. But hidden away were a set of purple dinosaur-like metals, and then along with other combo sets of metals. But one person stands in the way, along with the greed in search of all the metals to restore his form and powers. This man utilizes the core metals to assume different forms to fight the greeds and their lesser forms, the yummy. This person is Kamen Rider O's. Alright, the O's background. The main hero of the show, obviously O's, is a guy named Eiji Hino. Before the series started, he was part of a very rich family, and a year before the events took place, they were in a village in Africa. Their money was thought that to help the village, but it was actually funding a civil war. Sadly, in the process, it killed a little girl Eiji befriended. And after this traumatic event, he had lost any desire, and he lives on his own with no money, job, and pretty much no life. But after gaining a part-time job at the Kogami Art Museum as a security guard, he discovered a red core metal after the casket has opened. A disembodied arm started to follow him, which ends up possessing the body of a dead police officer whose name is Shingo Izumi. My place here. The arm is actually the remaining piece of the red bird greed Ankh. A-N-K-H. Yes, like the symbol in Egypt. In turn for helping him get the metals he needs to regain his body, Ankh lets Eiji use the same device from the first O's to become Kamen Rider O's. I'll explain what that device is later. Besides having Ankh as a partner, he has the sister of the cop, Hina, and after some time in the series, Ankh's energy actually kind of heals and revives Shingo, and they form a little partnership here and there. Later in Eji's adventures, he gains the help of both Tate Akira and Shintaro Goto, who become both forms of Kamen Rider Birth. Eventually, he actually gains the help of the entire Kogami Foundation. Yes, he has people who fund him. Alright, the equipment. First off, we'll start with the O's driver. It is the device for Eiji to become O's, and the device was actually originally the seal that kept the casket closed, which in turn was the belt of the original O's, the king. To activate the different combo forms, he inserts 3 core metals, 1 head metal, 1 torso metal or arm metal, and 1 leg metal, then slides the device diagonally. Then he grabs the O scanner, which you can see on the device as well, swipes it from the top going down in a diagonal like this, and they'll announce the core metals names and then some sort of combo name if a certain set is there. But due to Edgy being the one who undid the seal, only he can wield the driver's powers. But everybody else can manually use the O scanner to help him transform. The Meta Jaraber is O's main weapon, given to him by the Kogami Foundation as a birthday present. What they mean by that, I have no idea. By inserting 3 plain cell metals, which are just silver coins mainly used as actual currency in the show, he can execute the O's Bash, a rider slash attack. It's powerful enough to not only cut through a yummy, but time and reality itself. But everything else but the yummy is restored. So he literally chops up the world, but only destroys the creatures. The Ride Vendor is a modified Honda VT750 C2B Shadow Black Spirit. It can turn either into a bike, which you already saw, a vending machine to dispense little drones called canoids, which I'll explain later, obviously. To change between the vending machine and motorcycle, from vendor to bike, you insert a cell metal to activate the change. And the change can also be done remotely, as shown in an episode by the Kogami Foundation, so O's can obtain cell metals for them. It can combine with a Tora Canroid to become a more feral animalistic form called Toll Ride Vendor, which can only be tamed with the Latora Tar combo. There's more equipment to show you, but it's best if I show you the actual combos. Okay. Now we start with the juicy stuff. Now we start with core metals. These metals are colorful on the inside, but they are lined with gold edges. Each shade of metals correspond with what grade they came from. There were the red metals, Ankh, green metals, Uva, yellow metals, Kazari, gray metals, Gamel, and blue metals, Mezzool, Mezzol. There is a 6th set of purple dinosaur metals that are able to shatter the other core metals and destroy the Zai. These eventually made Edgy go on a rampage and turn him into the Edgy Greed, or a dinosaur-looking greed. A 7th set of orange metals was revealed in the movie O's Wonderful, the Shogun, and the 21 Metals. There were metals introduced in the Forza and O's Movie War Megamax, but they don't really form any real combos, and I won't be discussing those metals. Sometime later, a set of each combo metal was given to Edgy from a future Ankh, regaining all his forms as well as the purple metals. And this was revealed in the Kamen Rider Super Sentai Tyson movie. Alright, now we can start with the head metals. Taka. Ankh's Taka metal arms Kamen Rider O's with the Taka head, allowing him to see far distances and execute accurate attacks. So it pretty much is a sniper scope head. It also enables him to see inside a greed or yummy, such as pinpointing the location of a specific core metal within a greed's body, which was shown when he used the Taka metal to find the Shatsu metal in Kazari's body. In Taja Dole combo, the Taka head becomes the Taka head Brave, featuring a more prominent headpiece and a red visor covering the face instead of the green eyes. Kuwagata. Uva's Kuwagata metal arms Kamen Rider O's with the Kuwagata head, allowing him to create lightning. In Gata Kiriba combo, O's can duplicate himself, an effect known as Branch Shade. Kurogata is pretty much I can't remember the name of the beetle, but it has pincers. Kind of like Attack from Kamen Rider Kabuto. Lion. Kazari's lion metal arms Kamen Rider O's with the lion head, allowing him to emit intense light. In La Toratar combo, O's can emit intense heat that can incinerate, an effect called or known as Lyodias. And that's my phone going off on my bed. If you can hear that, I'm sorry. Sai. Gamel Sai metal arms Kamen Rider O's with the Sai head, allowing him to use strong headbutting attacks. Sai is pretty much Rhino. In Sagozo, Kamen Rider O's can manipulate gravity. Okay. That's useful info. Sachi. Mizul's Sachi metal arms Kamen Rider O's with the Sachi head, allowing him to receive and emit sonic waves, spray jets of water, and dive underwater for up to 3 hours. Sachi is a shark. Shouta combo. In Shouta combo, Kamen Rider O's can turn himself to a liquid state. Okay. Patera. Giru's Patera metal arms Kamen Rider O's with the Terra head, allowing him to use the wing-like external fins in Puto-Terra combo to fly and create freezing winds that encase the opponent in ice. This next metal is one of the orange metals, Cobra. The Cobra arms Kamen Rider O with the Cobra head, allowing him to double his eyesight and add infrared perception that can even see in absolute darkness. In Burakawani combo, Kamen Rider O's can quickly heal his injuries with a substance called Soma Venom and summon a giant cobra from the back of his head with the Burhangi, which is pretty much a flute. I forgot to get the picture for this. An effect known as Capello Brush. Okay. Supataka. The Supataka metal from the future arms Kamen Rider O's with the Supataka head, and it's similar to the Taka head Brave in Tasha Do combo. Oh, the Taka and Supataka is pretty much a bird. Like eagle, I believe. Or something like that. Now, the arms metals. Kujaku. Ox Kujaku metal arms Kamen Rider O's with the Kujaku arms, arming him with the Taja Spinner, which you can see right here, which allows him to deal fire or force attacks as well as use Gigascan finishers. In Taja Do combo, O's can use wing projections called the Kujaku wings, which allow him to fly and fire peacock tail feather energy projectiles at the opponents. And if you haven't figured out, Kujaku is pretty much a peacock. Kamakiri. Uber's Kamakiri metal arms O's with the Kamakiri arms, arming him with arm blades called the Kamakiri swords. Kamakiri is obviously grasshopper. Tora. Kazari's Tora metal arms O's with the Tora arms, arming him with the Tora claw gauntlets. Gorilla. The Gamel's Gorilla metal arms O's with the Gorilla arms, arming him with projectile gauntlets called the Gori Bagon. And that's not the Japanese pronunciation of it either. That's what it's called. Gorilla, obviously, gorilla. Denki Unagi. Mizul's Denki Unagi metal arms O's was the Denki Unagi arms. Arming him with 2 Denki Unagi whips that shocked the target upon contact. Leaving the whips in his shoulders, charges the whips, I guess, juices them up. Torikira. Giru's Tricera metal arms O's was the Torikira arms. Arming him was the 2 wing stingers mounted on the shoulders that can extend to any length and impale the target. So pretty much spearing people to death. Okay, that's deadly. Kamen. Another orange metal combo. Orange core metal. The Kami metal arms O's was the Kami arms. Arming him was the Gora Gardener that can be joined together to form an energy shield called a Gora Shield. Gora Shield. Which the Kami metal is a turtle. Imagine. Momotaro's Imagine metal created by Ankh using Imagine himself, which arms Kamen Rider O's with the Imagine arms, arming him with the large Orin Natsuno, which can be used as a powerful weapon. However, Momotaro's only believes that they are decoration to let Kamen Rider O's fight in style. Yes, this is a guy who pretty much calls everybody an asshole, and he gets made into a metal. Sad Momo. Super Tora. The Super Tora metal from the future. Arms O's with the Super Tora arms. Arming him with more longer and sharper Tora Claw solid gauntlets. Don't know why they have to say solid, but leg metals. Condor. Ox Condor metal arms O's with the Condor legs, allowing him to use talon-like attachments called raptor edges to enhance his kicks. So he could pretty much form rider kicks with bird feet. Yeah. Bata. Uva's Bata metal arms Kamen Rider O's with the Bata legs, allowing him to jump and kick with great strength. When used in a scanning charge, the legs become more grasshopper-like, allowing for Kamen Rider O's to jump high in the air and perform a rider kick. Obviously, Bata is grasshopper. Cheetah. Kazar's Cheetah metal arms O's with the cheetah legs, allowing him to move at blurring speed and perform multiple kicks. No need to know why they call it Cheetah. Zoe. Gamel Zoe metal arms O's with the Zoe legs, allowing him to cause tremors. And Zoe is an elephant. Yeah, elephant. Probably should have chose something else, but oh well. Taco. T-A-K-O. Not the Mexican food dish. Mezul's taco metal arms O's with the taco legs, which can use suckers on his feet to attach to floors, walls, and ceilings, as well as being able to split up into 8 legs that can trap a target or barrage a target with kicks. Taco metal is either the squid or the octopus. They both have tentacles and they both have suckers on them. Tyranno. Kiru's Tyranno metal arms O's with the Tyranno legs, which can use the tail divider tail to deliver a powerful blow and use the sharp ledge staring nail claws on the feet to attack enemies with kicks. Okay. Wani. The last orange combo metal. The Wani metal arms O's with the Wani legs, allowing him to use the sharp saw-like attachments known as the saw death scythers to cut through enemies while he kicks project an alligator head, biting the opponent on contact. and obviously Wani being alligator. Shocker. The Shocker Greed's metal, Shocker metal, created by the organization from a core metal that found and used to create the Shocker Greed. Arms holes was the Shocker legs, allowing him to use talon-like attachments similar to the Condor legs. Super Bata. The Super Bata metal from the future arms holes was the spiked Super Bata legs, allowing him to jump even higher and kick with even more strength. Okay. Now the interesting part. The combo forms. Woohoo! Yay! Tatoba. Tatoba combo is O's main combination used in powers of the Taka, Tora, and Bata metals. As Tatoba combo, O's can see far distances, use the Tora claw gauntlets, and can jump and kick with great strength. This combo scanning charge finisher is a rider kick called the Tatoba kick, where after jumping high up with the power of the Bata legs, O's descends with a drop kick through the 3 rings that form and surrounding him with a different aura based on the Taka, Tora, and Bata metals. Edgy transforms into a purple light Tatoba combo due to Dr. Mackey transforming one of his core metals into Edgy's body, turning him into a mindless berserking monster to attack Ankh before transferring another one to cause Edgy to transform directly into the Edgy Greed. After absorbing a vast amount of cell metals, Edgy uses the King's core metals, which the Kogami Foundation gave him, to transform into a more powerful version of Tatoba combo, referred as the True O's by Kogami. In this state, O's power is increased to the point of momentarily suppressing the purple core metals, allowing him to dual wield both the Meta-Jabber and the Meta-Gabru Ryu, which I'll show later, as well as to defeat a complete greed with the Tatoba kick. Also, the projection of the 3 rings of metals that manifest during O's usual transformations are replaced with floating projections of the Taka, Tora, and Bata metals only before forming the oblong circle image of Tatoba. The oblong is pretty much a circle on his chest with a combined picture of each metal. Gata Kiriba. Gata Kiriban, also known as the strongest combo, is O's green combination using the power of Uva's core metals, Kuwagata, Kamakiri, and Bata. As Gata Kiriba combo, O's can create massive numbers of duplicates of himself called the Branch Shade. Shoot lightning from the Kuwagata horns, use the Kamakiri swords, and jump high with the Bata legs. However, Edgy claims it is extremely difficult to revert to being just a single O's, so he can cancel the transformation. This combo scanning charge finisher is a rider kick called Gata Kiriba kick, where O's and his many duplicates all jump in the air and converge on the opponent with flying side kicks, reintegrating back to 1 after hitting the target. La Toratar. La Toratar, also known as the Scorching combo, is O's yellow combination using the powers of Kazari's core metals, the Lion, Tora, and Cheetah metals. As the Toratar combo, O's can emit an infrared light called the Leodias that is intense enough to incinerate. Use the Tora claws and use the Cheetah legs to run at blurring speeds and perform rapid barrage of kicks. One of his attacks in this combo is a Revolt Spin Kick. The combo scanning charge finisher for this combo is the Gush Cross, where O's projects 3 yellow rings in front of him before charging through them with the Cheetah metal speed, delivering a cross slash on the target with the Tora claws infused with the Lion metal's energy projection. Now, here's a good fact. The name of this combo has been variably used as La Tora Ta, ending in AH, and La Tora Tar, ending in AR, in various print materials. The official TV Asahi website for the series, however, uses the AR ending. Sagozo. Sagozo, also known as the gravity combo, is O's silver combination using the power of Gamel's core metals, Psi, Gorilla, and Zo. As Sagozo, O's gains superhuman strength and gravity manipulation from the metals, able to create powerful shockwaves by banging his gorilla arms against his chest, execute strong headbutt attacks, use the gory bagon, and cause minor earthquakes with the Zo legs. Some of its attacks in the combo are the bagon pressure, where the gory bagon gauntlets are launched from his arms, and a powerful dropping attack called the Zuo Stomp. This combo scanning charge finisher is called the Sagozo Impact, where Kamen Rider O's jumps in the air and does a powerful stomp which traps a Yumi in the ground, pulling it towards him so he can deliver a powerful double-handed punch and headbutt at the same time. Tajadol. Tajadol, also known as the Blazing Combo, is Kamen Rider O's red combination using the power of Onk's core metals Taka, Kujaku, and Condor, with the old long circle on its chest forming the image of a phoenix. As Tajadol, O's can see far distances, create NG peacock tail feathers as projectiles, uses the Kujaku wings to fly, shoots streams of fire, and use the tail-like raptor edges of the Condor legs. In addition, he is armed with the Taja Spinner, which can shoot fire discs. A Giga scan can be done replacing some of the cell metals in the spinner with core metals, and then scanning it with the O scanner. This combo scanning charge finisher is an erratic kick called a Prominence Drop, where after sprouting rings from the Kujaku arms, O's flies in the air, flips around, and performs a flying drop kick on the target with the raptor edges, extending its talent as he ignites. As this combo is a super combo, it is more powerful than any other combo. The downside is that Tajadol combo is even more taxing on Edgy's body, with him feeling the effects of physical strain much sooner and much more intensely than with the other combos. Sorry. During the final battle, Ankh gives Edgy the last two Kujaku and Condor medals, as well as the last Taka medal that contains Ankh's consciousness that was shattered, in order to fight Maki in his greed form, manifested as during the usual projection of the Taka medal during transformation is red with yellow and green accents rather than the usual pure red. When Edgy transforms into the combo at this time, Ankh's voice announces the names of the medals instead of the usual O scanner voice. Ankh's consciousness fights alongside Kamen Rider O's and performs a finishing attack along with a Giga Stand using the purple core metals. So Ankh sacrifices himself to kick some ass with Edgy one last time. Nice. Shauta combo, also known as the Marine combo, is O's blue combination using the power of Mizul's core metals Sachi, Denki Unagi, and Taco. As Shauta combo, O's gains the ability to liquefy his body, excels in underwater combat, can spray death water, emit and receive sonic waves, use the Denki Unagi webs and the Taco legs tentacle themed powers. One of his attacks in this combo is a Voltarm Whip. The scanning charge finisher for this combo is a rare kick called the Octo Banish, where O's liquefies his body and goes airborne, and uses the Denki Unagi webs to bind and throw the opponent up, finally finishing it with his taco legs forming a drill to burst through the opponent. Tamashi. Tamashi combo, also known as the Soul or Masa combo, is O's special combination that appears in the in the O's Deno All Riders Let's Go Kamen Riders film, using the powers of Taka, Imagine, and Chakra metals, the latter obtained from Momotaros and the Chakra Greed respectively. As Tamashi combo, O's can see far distances, uses the Aura Natsuno and the talon-like attachments of the chakra legs. The scanning charge for this combo is the Tamashii Bomber, where Shocker's symbol appears on an enemy before O's launches a ball of energy made from the Imagine arms. Putotira. Putotira combo, also known as the Invincible combo, is O's purple combination using the powers of the purple core metals that force themselves into Edgy's body. Terra, Tricera, or Torticera, and Tyranno. Though it is the most powerful form that O's can assume, it originally turns Edgy into a mindless beast who attacks friend and foe alike as soon as combo is activated. He eventually manages to exert his will over the purple core metals, but he still suffers from the physical strain resulting from combo use, and is still at risk of letting himself go if he does not consciously keep control. As a result of the purple metals residing in Edgy's body, Edgy is undergoing a process known as greedification, gradually turning him into a dinosaur greed. The Putotera combo has power that is capable of destroying or damaging core metals. After Edgy gains 2 more purple metals, he can access this form in the usual way or straight into Putotera while in greed form. As Putotera combo, O's can freeze opponents with cold wind, use the winglet external fins on the Terra head to fly, use the wing stingers that can extend and attack the enemy from far, and is armed with the tail divider that can deliver a powerful blow and the legislational claws for powerful kicks. In addition, he is armed with the Metagabrio. A Putotirano Hisatsu can be done by placing some metals in the axe mode slot, then closing the hatch. This combo standing charge is called the Blasting Freezer, where O's restrains the target with the wing stingers, then uses the external fins to freeze it in place and finally shatters the frozen target with the tail divider. Unlike the other combos, the O's armor becomes white and can't mix and match with other metals due to their metal's nature as the antithesis of desire, negating the power of the other core metals. And it is announced by called Putotyrannosaurus rather than its name, Putotira. Now, this is the orange combo metal form, the Burakawani. The Burakawani combo is O's orange combination and uses the power of the 3 reptile-themed core metals, Cobra, Kami, and Wani, that were last known to be in possession of Tokugawa Yoshimune. But when Edgy and company appear in Edo due a time distortion caused by Gara, Edgy gains the core metals during his battle against the Nui Yumi. N-U-E. Yummy. Burakawani's combo is covered in a substance called Soma Venom, which makes him able to heal instantly after taking any attack. As Burakawani, O's Ice Age doppelganger's infrared vision uses their turtle shell-like Gora Garden, which can obviously put B together to make the Gora shield, and the solid death scissors on the legs to project the image of crocodile or alligator fighting the opponent when Kamen Rider O's kicks come in contact. In addition, he is armed with the Burakawani Burahinguni, which is that flute thing, which lets him summon a giant cobra from the back of his head if it is unused to attack. This combo scanning charge finisher is a rider kick called a Warning Ride, where O's projects 3 orange rings in front of him before dashing through them in a foot-first slide, unleashing a powerful kick with the Saw Death Scythers. Super Tatoba. Super Tatoba is the evolved version of Tatoba combo using the powers of the Super Taka, Super Tora, and Super Bata metals. Super Tatoba combo has a Super Taka head similar to the Taka head wave as Tajado combo. And I know I'm repeating a lot of the stuff I've said, but this is the info I gathered up, so don't blame me, blame the people. The longer and sharper Super Tora arms and the spiked Super Bata legs. Because the super metals have surpassed time, they give O's the ability to temporarily stop time. Edgy uses this to fight Ren Kanagi, who also possesses future core metals. on an equal footing. This combo standing charge kick is a rider kick called the Super Tatobot kick, which is obviously a more powerful version of the Tatobot kick. Okay, now I'll be going into the little drones called King Droids. The King Droids are special support robots that are held in the ride vendor. After inserting a cell metal into the ride vendor in its vending machine mode, a beverage-like device is bought from the machine. The King Droid is transformed from its can mode into its animal mode through the pull tab on top. Normally, a large number of them are deployed from the ride vendor, but only one needs to be manually activated. The others simply activate on their own afterwards. The Taka King Droid can fly primarily used by the Kogami Foundation to gather metals or serve as remote control recon. The Taco Candroid is a flexible flyer that can join with fellow Taco Candroids to form various things like roads, bungee cords, or trampolines. On its own, a single Taco Candroid is able to defend itself by spraying ink at its attacker. The Bata Candroid is an experimental Candroid that acts as a two-way transmitter. It is given to Edgy and Octo test for the Kagami Foundation as a sign of trust so they can join forces to gather metals. The Tora Candroid is a Candroid created by Kyoto Maki, who personally gives it to Edgy. It can enlarge itself and combine with the ride vendor to become the Toride vendor. The Denki Unagi Candroid is a Candroid developed by Kyoto Maki sent to O's by Shintaro Goto. It is designed to gather cell metals more efficiently and is also capable of releasing electric shocks. The Kujaku Candroid is a new Candroid developed to gather cell metals more smoothly, first used by Erika Satonaka to deliver Condor metal to O's in the middle of the battle against the Lion Karaki Yami. Its peacock-like tail spins at great speed to propel itself, creates small tornadoes, and act like a buzzsaw blade. And finally, the Terra Candroid is a next-gen Candroid developed to use cell metal energy more efficiently. It moves better than other Candroids and can transform information via ultrasound. Kyoto Maki first uses this Candroid to fend off the attacks of the Shachi Panda Yummy. Shark Panda. Okay. In other words, as a basis of this character, his gimmick is cool, but a little bit repetitive. I mean, you pretty much have a head that has each a special effect, arms with different weapons, and legs that can jump and kick hard. But the combo forms are pretty much what saves it. Different themes, different powers, all combined in one. Personally, I like the Taja Dole combo the best. Not because I like red, I like fire. Yep, I like fire. Well, that's been this bio of Kamen Rider O's on the Ringed Wizard, and I'll catch you some other time. Peace.